Hi YouTube, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about textbooks. So stick around. Yeah.
1 a.m. eyes closed, I'm slowly falling.
You heard me right. Today I'm talking about textbooks. I think it's a really important topic because textbooks are expensive. They are way more expensive than they were in high school. In fact, in high school they were free. So, because you just sign out from the library, but university it's a lot more different. And my first tip before anything else is buy used textbooks. So this textbook I actually bought at the university's bookstore just because I could not find it online anywhere, or a free version or paying online. Yes, it was cheaper, but I am very much a physical type of guy. Like, I don't like online textbooks unless I really have to. And this course, my intro to archaeology slash anthropology course. It's very much a hands-on type of course, so I needed a hands-on textbook, right? I cannot be using an online textbook. I'm not that guy. For math, though, like, I could use an online textbook because you just do practice questions and you can just look at a screen, write down the practice question, right? So different courses require different things. So let's talk about how much I paid for this. I actually have the receipt right in front of me. I paid $129. That's before tax for this. And this is actually a used copy. You can see right here it says, if it would focus, it's not focusing, but it says used. So yeah, that's a used. If I bought a new one, it would have been, I think, around $175. So I got quite a bit of dollars off, right? From 175 to 129. So that's my first tip. Buy used textbooks. Would I buy them at your university's bookstore? I would say no. I only bought it there. I did say I couldn't find it online, but as well, I also got a coupon. I got a 20% off coupon. Yeah, I will say that coupon, whoa, it didn't really do much. Like, once you added tax, it pretty much erased the coupon, but whatever. I guess I still got it a little cheaper than it would have been, but yeah, so use coupons and get used textbooks. My next tip is look for it online, because online textbooks, they're either free or they are significantly cheaper than the real version. Like I said, I'm not an online textbook guy, but if you are, that could work for you. Another big tip I have, before anything, do not buy your textbook before you go to class. That's not it, because I guarantee you the first couple days or weeks of class, you're not going to use your textbook. They're just going to be talking, lecturing, whatever. They're not going to assign reading already, because professors are smart. They know that you're not buying the textbook yet. And this is why, because before you buy any textbook, ask your professor if you need it. I asked all my professors if I needed it, and legit, I kid you not, some of them told me no, I didn't. My computer science professor told me just find a free one online, and indeed I did. Which, by the way, I'll link those in the description. All my free textbooks for computer science 1 and linear algebra. I'll link them below. Those are the two that I got free textbooks online for, just PDF versions, straight up. My intro to archaeology course, I just talked about it. I bought that, and then the final course, I'm taking theater. I don't need a textbook for that, right? So some courses you don't need textbooks. Some courses your professor tells you, like, it's recommended, but you don't need it because their lectures already teach you enough. Some professors are like, yes, you need a textbook. So yeah, that's my biggest tip. Don't buy before you go. Ask your professor, and I'm sure your professor will give you tips on where to get it the cheapest. My next tip. So we talked about online a little bit, getting free versions, but also Amazon is a great source because you can order both hard copies and digital e-copies for cheaper as well. Even the hard copy, I think after I bought this, of course, the timing, I found this on Amazon and it was like $80 to $70, and I was a little mad, but it's okay because Amazon also, you have to wait for it to ship here and it's a whole ordeal. So if that works for you, Good for good for you. Talked about discounts. Let's talk about Facebook. So yes, as you know, a cliche, every university has its own Facebook alumni group that sell textbooks from which they used at the university. My only warning about this is most of those are usually out of date. Another warning, or I guess not a warning, but another tip, just because it's out of date doesn't mean it's bad. For subjects like math, like for example, I'm taking linear algebra, that's never going to change. Like the content of math will never change. The foundations, linear algebra, statistics, those things will never change. So why waste your money on getting a newer version of a textbook? Just get the older one. So out of date does not necessarily mean it's bad. That's another tip. Yeah. I hope though you guys got some really good tips out of this. Again, I am linking all my free, not mine, but all the free textbooks that I'm using this semester, this term, in the description below. I have 2 free PDFs for my linear algebra and 1 free PDF for my computer science 1 course. And I'm sure I can find a computer science 2 course textbook online as well, just free. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. Yay, textbooks. Actually, here's one thing I want to talk about. Textbooks. Do you actually need them? I will say right now, I have not used like those online textbooks for linear algebra, have not used it. My computer science textbooks have not used it. My professor for computer science, he's interesting. He basically bases like his lectures off of the textbook. So like we're basically reading the textbook when he's doing lectures. So I don't really need to go home afterwards and read the textbook. The only textbook I am using is this one, so I'm so glad I actually have a physical copy, because if you've been following my vlog series, which by the way I'll link right here, you know that I've been struggling with a research paper in anthropology, and so this has been a huge help. It's basically a research source tool, whatever. Yeah, I've been using it and it's been really helpful, and it's made my research process so much easier. Uh, Another thing, research papers. I will make a whole separate video about that because oh my god, is it hard. Citing sources, just all the picky little things, I can't. So I will make a whole separate video about that because I'm sure high school does not prepare you for a research paper. My high school didn't, but they did prepare me for a lot of other things, so I'm still grateful for that experience. Anyway, I think I blabbed on for way too long. Um, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. If you really enjoyed it, leave a like. And yeah, leave in the comments below what other videos you want me to make about university. I'm going to be making a video about labs, my first test experience, all of it. So, all right. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. Bye. See ya later.